I'm your host, the runner of this channel. My name is Winston, and welcome to a new and exciting episode of Jesus Wonderful Counselor. And you're watching the Good News. Before we dive into this discussion, please show your support by liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to click on that notification button so you'll be notified of more content to come in your way. Thank you. So the story of today and the discussion of today, it will come in the book of Luke, chapter 13, verses 6 to 9. Here we see Jesus talking to a multitude, and he taught a lot of multitudes in parables. So we're going to read the book of Luke, chapter 13, verses 6 to 9.
Luke 13 verse 6 to 9. Then he told this parable. A man had a fig tree growing in his vineyard, and he went to look for fruit on it but did not find any. So he said to the man who took care of the vineyard, "For 3 years now I've been coming to look for fruit on this fig tree and haven't found any. Cut it down. Why should it use up the soil?" 8 Sir, the man replied, "Leave it alone for 1 more year, and I'll dig around it and fertilize it. If it bears fruit next year, fine. If not, then cut it down."
So after reading the book of Luke, chapter 13, verses 6 to 9, we understand that Jesus, he taught a lot of multitudes in parables. And this parable is called the parable of the kingdom. Here, Jesus, he taught the people about the kingdom of heaven, for he knowing the Father and the Father knowing the Son. And as we go on verse 6, God being the creator of the heaven and earth and being the creator of the human beings. And we see that God, he gave the human beings the commandments. He gave them even the way of living. But for a long time, we have been rebellious against God. We didn't even follow his commandments. We didn't even follow his word or his way of living. And God is very patient with us. And he has been patient with us for a long time. And as we go in verse 7, we understand that God knowing the Son and the Son knowing the Father, he tells the Son, "Son, for a long time, I have been patient with my people, for they have been rebellious against me. I have given them the commandments, I have given them even the word, and I have given them the way of living. For they don't even follow the commandments, they don't live the word, even they don't live even the way I want them to live. For I ought to destroy them." They knowing, so Jesus knowing the Father and the Father knowing the Son, we understand on verse 8 that he tells the Father that, "Father, be patient with them for a little while. Let me go into the world, teach them about the kingdom of heaven. For you know me and I know you." And I understand that Jesus here, he came into this world to save the human being, but not to be saved. He came to save us, the human being, for we do not know the Father who is in heaven, for he knows the Father who is in heaven. So he came into this world to give and teach about the kingdom of heaven, teach about the things that the Father can do for us as he created us. So here we understand that Jesus, he taught a lot of multitude about the kingdom of heaven, and he gave them the word, and he gave them even the way of living and trusting in God. For we do not trust, and we are very poor in spirit, and we are very poor in faith. So for us to be able to know the Father, we should know the Son. As the Son, he came into this world to teach us about the kingdom of heaven, and giving us the picture of heaven and the things that God can do for us. So we understand that Jesus, he gave us the word, he gave us even a new way of living, and he gave us a new way of living and understanding the word. For he said we should understand the word and live the word. For if we do not understand the word and live the word, then you know what will happen. But for those who don't believe, I don't know, I'm not there, but I'm here to spread the word and to make you understand the word of the kingdom of heaven. So as we go on verse 9, Jesus says to the Father, if your people, they follow your word and understand your word, then they are saved and they will see the kingdom of heaven. But if they don't follow your word and live your word, then let your will be done to them. So this is the end of the discussion. I hope you guys understood, even though I was a little bit shaky, but that little that you got, I hope you use it and you keep it inside your hearts. And I hope to see you on the next coming episodes and next coming content. And remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And don't forget to click on that notification bell so that you'll be notified of more content coming in your way. Stay tuned and God bless you.